The Black River Falls High School, the Lunda Center. We have Coulee Conference Girls Varsity basketball action coming up. Getting ready to do the starting lineups.
And now here's your starting lineups for your Westby Lady Norsemen.
And for Westby, first off, we have senior Kenzie Stelner.
She's a senior, number 5, Jada Berg.
And number 5, Jada Berg.
She's a senior, number 11, Aubrey Jothan.
Number 11 is Aubrey Jothan.
She's a senior,
Number 14 is Denali Hebner. And number 42 is Kennedy Brigham, and they're all seniors. For Black River Falls,
And now, here's your starting lineups for your Black River Falls Lady Tigers.
looks like we're going to have number 3, Isabel Falcon, gets the start for Black River. Bree Nortman, number 10. Number 14 is Emma. Number 14 is Emma Blount. Number 21 is Riley Prestwood. And number 42 is Niana Armstrong. They're gonna meet there. We're gonna have the jump ball shortly. This is Coulee Conference Girls Basketball, brought to you by Western Wisconsin Video Productions, LLC. Brought to you by our great sponsors, Carmen Fortune, your local New Directions real estate expert. Looking to buy a new home in Westby or surrounding area, be sure to stop in at New Directions Real Estate in Westby and talk to Carmen Fortune for the best local inside of the area. Well, we're ready to jump. Jada Berg against Blount, and Blount wins the tip, and Black River Falls will get the first possession of the ball game. Got up in her feet, almost got a jump ball. Get the shot off, and that's going to go saved, and great save by Blount, and then knocked out of bounds. It's going to stay with Black River Falls. Black River Falls showing some early hustle here as they maintain the possession. Get a stoppage of play, I think. It's Armstrong here who's got to fix her glasses, and the official gave her a second to do that. So Prestwood will inbound. This is Nortman, brings the ball top of the key. Westby in their 1-2-2 zone. Knocked out of bounds. That'll stay with Black River Falls. Kennedy Brigham with the defensive tip there. Nortman inbounds, gets the ball right back, shoots a little baseline shot and hits it. Nice little baseline jumper, inbound play there for Black River Falls, and they score on their first possession, make it 2-0. Westby down on the offensive end. Black River Falls in the zone as well. Little 2-3 zone as Brigham's going to take that shot. It's off the front rim, no, and Stelner runs down the rebound. Westby playing without senior Hannah Nelson tonight. She's in street clothes over there on the bench. Stelner with the shot, and that's no good. Good defense by Black River Falls. Blount with the rebound. Cross-court pass. Prestwood's going to throw a 3. That looks good, and is. Riley Prestwood, and Black River Falls with an early 5-0 advantage. As Westby starts their offense, tries to get into the high post, and they're going to get a foul. Stelner, a good job sticking in there. Kind of drew that foul just by absorbing some contact there, and that's the foul is on Armstrong. That's her first team foul for Black River. Lobbed into Stelner. She's in a bit of trouble, but kicks it out to Berg. Hebner. Jothan's going to try a three from the right wing. It looks good, but rolls off the rim. Berg with the rebound. They're going to call it a clean block. Another block, but that one rolls in. Jada Berg with good strength inside there. Able to go through the block and get it up on front of the rim and gets it. Now Westby gets the steal. Brigham tipped it to Jothan. Brigham's going to try baseline. Into a bit of trouble and no call. Play on. Prestwood brings the ball up, coming up the left-hand side. A little bit out of control, but Blount is there. Now she's going to get it back. She's going to throw the 18-footer, and that looks good, and is. So Riley Prestwood shooting the ball well early. She has 5 quick points here. It's 7-2, 15:29 to go. Jothan's going to try another three. That's off the front rim. No. Brigham fights for the rebound, tips it to Stelner. Stelner now kicks a free throw line. Hebner drives to the basket, and she's going to get the foul called. Good job by Denali Hebner to attack the basket there. And she's going to get a couple free throws as a reward. Yeah, she didn't settle for that jump shot. She got the ball, did a little bit of shot fake, and used her quickness and stayed in control, went around, drew the foul, hits the first free throw. 15:18 to go here in the first half. Hebner's free throw is up off the back rim, no good, and Blount fights down the rebound. Black River with an early 7-3 lead. Westby in their trap. Got one steal out of it early. They might get another one here. Nope. Preston was able to run it down. This goes to Blount. Into the lane. Falcon misses the little shot there, and Jada Berg corrals the rebound. Aaron Gluck over there in street clothes as well, so a little short-handed tonight are the Westby Lady Norse. As Megan Nelson. Stelner has the ball there. Little bounce pass underneath to a cutting Hebner. Doesn't get the call this time. A lot of ball there. Nortman gets up to Falcon. Falcon drives, takes kind of a wild shot there, but Black River's going to control the rebound here. Megan Nelson and Easton Grass set to check in here at the next whistle. This is Nortman out top of the key. Into the high post. Blount from the baseline, that rolls up and off, and Hebner battles for the rebound. Brigham has the ball right wing. Gives to Stelner in the corner. She tries to drive and gets that ball stripped by Falcon. Now it's on the floor, and we're going to have a jump ball. It should be Westby's basketball. Cheryl Gunderson in for Black River Falls, and Grass and Megan Nelson in for Westby. Comes out high to Hebner. Berg has the ball left wing. She's going to take that shot. She loves that spot, and she doesn't disappoint as she hits her first shot of the ball. Oh, no, sorry, that's her 5th point of the ball game. She had a put back earlier as well. So 7-6 now, Black River Falls with the lead. Trying to handle Westby's pressure, and Prestwood breaks the pressure across the timeline. Nortman. She takes the ball into the lane. Prestwood's had the hot hand here in the first half. That one looks good too, but that's off the front rim, and it's going to go out of bounds, and it'll be Westby basketball. Westby looking to take its first lead of the ball game here. Jothan's going to bring the ball up across the timeline. She'll walk it across. They're setting up in their zone offense. That's nearly stolen, knocked away. Megan Nelson tries to drive. This is Grass out high between the rings. This goes to Berg at the elbow. She's going to throw that shot. It doesn't go. Ran down by Izzy Falcon, and we're going to get a travel. So she got it. Grass and Falcon were both going for that one, and Falcon got to the ball first, but then was not able to stop herself from taking that extra step. So it'll be Westby basketball inbounding baseline. That goes to Hebner. Brigham in the corner. She likes that shot. She's going to take it. It's no good, and Falcon gets the rebound. Nortman brings the ball across the timeline, almost loses it, and now she throws it to Jada Berg. Good post defense there, and Megan Nelson's going to bring the ball across the timeline, give it to Brigham on the wing. Brigham drives, little elbow runner is no good, and Falcon gets the rebound. So Black River Falls clinging to its early lead now, 7-6, 12-15 to go here in the first half. That's Falcon. That could have been a double dribble as she dropped that ball. Instead, she rolls one in. I think Coach Eber asking for the same thing. And usually when you catch the ball and you drop it and pick it up like that, that kind of constitutes a dribble. I think she got away with one there. But at any rate, she gets the bucket. 9-6 now, the lead for Black River Falls. Nelson tries to drive. Grass ends up with that ball, and she rolls it over the front of the rim. Right place, right time. Megan Nelson, a good strong move, got knocked away, but Grass was there for the catch and finish. 9-8 now, as Westby can get into its press. Black River Falls done a pretty good job with it. Now they're going to get the timeout. Haven't looked all that comfortable with the pressure, but they've just the one turnover off of it now. Now they get the timeout. So with that, 11:25 to go here in the first half, and Black River Falls has a 9-8 lead. Looking at a few more of those sponsors, Cashin Building Supply, your one-stop shop to get everything you need for your home, agriculture, or remodeling project. Along with Cashin Farm Supply, since 1984, Cashin Farm Supply has focused on organic feed manufacturing and distribution. Stop in and talk to Ernie or any of his team and discuss the benefits of organic farming. And we have the Chaseburg Farmers Union Co-op, located at 113 Cactus Drive in Chaseburg. Give John Mislevichik or any of his team members a call at 483-2194 for quick and friendly service. From fuel to fertilizers, feed rations to livestock health, the place to go is Chaseburg Farmers Union. So 11:25 to go here in the first half. Black River Falls has a 9-8 lead. Black River Falls has been the beneficiary of some great shooting here so far in the first half. 5 points, I believe, for Riley Prestwood, including a three-pointer. Izzy Falcon has a bucket as well. Good pressure defense there, but they get the ball in, knocked away by Brigham. Now it's on the floor, and Jothan nearly came up with it, but Prestwood runs it down. Jothan through the screen. Now we get the ball into the post. Stelner defends. That gets by through to Blount. Blount looking to back in on Grass, has to give it back out. That shot is no good, and Megan Nelson runs it down, and we're going to get a jump ball, I'm afraid. Nice job hustle by Megan Nelson, but just got it in the crowd. Couldn't quite get it out of there. And the possession continues for Black River Falls. That was Heidi Williams on that last shot for Black River Falls. Now they're inbounding. They throw it over the top and nearly stolen. Megan Nelson didn't see the basketball there, so it got over her head. Now Prestwood with Jothan defending. Knocked away by Nelson and out of bounds. This could be Westby basketball, and it is. Yeah, it was knocked away into Nordman's hand. I think she out there, yeah, with Nordman, and then when she went to try to grab it, I think she knocked that all out of bounds. Now Jothan brings the ball up across the timeline. Tries to get a screen from Grass. Now they're going to get a reversal. Brigham's going to try the three. Looks good, and is. Kennedy Brigham squared up nicely. Took her time there on that one, but was stayed in motion there. And now we're going to get a steal as Grass picks that one off. Brigham brings the ball up. This is Brigham. Goes to Grass. Stays out of the trap there. Gives back to Brigham. Jothan down to Stelner. Gives back to Jothan. That's good basketball right there. Jothan passed that ball into the post and then immediately relocated, and Kenzie Stelner was right on the same page, and they get the bucket. Now Megan Nelson with the steal. Jothan underneath the Stelner. Stelner turns around, can't get the shot to go, and it's going to be out of bounds, and that's going to say that's off of Westby. So Jada Berg re-enters along with Denali Hebner, and Nelson and Grass will take a seat. 13-9 now, Westby on a 5-0 run here to take a 4-point lead. Armstrong brings the ball across the timeline. Jothan comes in from behind, knocks it away, but Armstrong able to get it back. Presswood fires the 3, and she hits it. So Riley Presswood now with 8 points as she has a couple of threes and a long jump shot. This ball tried to get into Berg, but knocked away by Gunderson. And Westby clinging to a 1-point lead, and Westby will inbound under their own basket on the baseline. A little wider as Brigham gets the ball, and they're going to set their play. They'd like to lob it into Jada there. She does. Good soft touch on that, but hits the back rim and can't go. And Armstrong with the rebound. So Westby looking to extend its pressure. Blount is going to bring the ball across the timeline. And going to throw a 3 there. That's number 2, Gunderson, and that's no good, but didn't hit anything. Now Armstrong tries to throw the 3, and that's no good, and Jothan comes away with it. Brigham's going to take that 3 from the top, and that's no good. And that one, I think it's a good shot. I like the shot. I think she just rushed it just a little bit. It wasn't in her good fluid motion, and that one went off. And now nice feed from Armstrong to Blount, no good, and Berg able to corral the rebound. Kennedy Brigham brings the ball across the timeline. Jothan's going to try another 3. That looks good. Good rotation on that one, but doesn't go. Stelner with a big offensive rebound. That's blocked out of bounds, and it's going to stay with Westby. Kind of a weird play, and I think we got another official talking about something here. He's walking in to say, give his 2 cents on something. That's a little bit strange. I don't know what his input on that was. Everybody had that ball going back to Westby. Either way, Westby will inbound with Brigham. Going to go out high to Jothan, over to Stelner. Teller's going to try the 3 from the right wing. That's off the rim. No. Berg skies for the rebound. Keeps it alive for Brigham. Brigham looks to drive. She pulls up for the 18-footer, and that's no good. And Blount with the rebound. Well, I thought Brigham could have taken just a couple more dribbles and maybe got a little closer shot, but looks like that shot and can make them, but I think she settled a little bit on that one. Armstrong gets the ball in the corner. Knocked away by Brigham. She's able to run it down. She's coming down the left side. She's going to go hard to the hole and finish with the left hand. Great job by Kennedy Brigham. That's not easy to do with the left hand. Keep that body control and keep soft touch, and she did a wonderful job. Gets the steal and the hoop. Now Falcon drives around Stelner, and Armstrong is able to get the rebound of Falcon's miss and score. So that was Westby got to do a better job of getting that ball stopped in that situation. Great job by Falcon to attack the basket, and Armstrong in the right place. Now Brigham gets a handle of it. This is down there. Jothan's going to take the long 2. And that's in, out, and back in. So Aubrey Jothan gives Westby a 17-14 lead with 7:20 to go here in the first half. Nelson and Grass looking to check in here at the next dead ball, as that's an errant pass. It's going to go out of bounds, so an unforced error gives Westby the ball back, and Grass is in for Stelner, and Megan Nelson is in for Kennedy Brigham. I believe that's going to be Brigham's first breather of the ball game. She earned it. She's had a nice first half so far. Aubrey Jothan brings the ball across the timeline. Little fade there off to the screen for Jada Berg, and her 18-footer is no good. Blount with another rebound. She's had a good game on the boards for Black River Falls. As Nortman brings the ball across timeline, gets the ball back between the rings, looks to drive to the free throw line. Falcon now to Armstrong. Armstrong loses control but tips to Falcon. Well, kind of a wild, chaotic possession, and we're going to get too many steps there on Bree Nortman. Megan Nelson inbounds to Aubrey Jothan. Nelson has the ball now. We're going to try to reverse over to tries to get into the post there, and I don't know if that was tipped or not. Nope, it was not, as Aubrey Jothan tried to get Berg in the post and not quite on the same page. And that's a turnover. So 17-14, Westby with the early lead, but Black River Falls is playing some pretty good basketball here. And they're sticking right with the Lady Norse here. We're 6:20 to go here in the first half. Kind of just like the second half of that boys game we did earlier. It's been a pretty clean played game. A few turnovers, but not many fouls. The pace has been pretty fast. Clock hasn't stopped much. Allbrigham brings the ball across the timeline. This is Nelson. Trying to get Stelner in that high post there. There they get it to her. And that's the same play they ran with Jothan there, but Nelson couldn't handle the pass there, and it gets tipped out of bounds. And Nortman stays under control. Here's Presswood. Boy, she's had the hot hand. That one's just in and out. Good rebound by Kenzie Stelner. And Briggan will bring the ball back up. So that's, we're going to call it a rare miss for Riley Presswood here in the first half as Nelson looks to drive. Well, Easton Grass could have rolled to the basket there and did a nice pass into the block for Briggan. This Westby lineup here doesn't really have, need somebody to kind of maybe step up and look for a shot here. As Briggan nearly loses it. Keebner has the ball now. Good pass into Nelson. Grass in the short corner. She goes out high to Briggan. Now Stelner will take that 16-footer and drain it. And Coach Keebner takes a quick timeout. Boy, looked a little unorthodox, a little chaotic, but it was a good quick ball movement for the Lady Norse by everyone involved. And Stelner not shy about taking that 15-footer. And she drains it for a 19-14 lead with 5:01 to go here in the first half. And once again, this is Coulee Conference Girls Basketball Action brought to you by Western Wisconsin Video Productions, LLC. I'd like to thank some more of our great sponsors. We have Coon Valley Telecommunications, serving the Coon Valley, Chaseburg, and Stoddard communities with quality technology over the years. And Culver's. Boy, I don't have to say too much about Culver's because they make a delicious burger, and their ice cream, I shouldn't say that, their frozen custard is delicious. Where can you get a great butter burger? Right here in Viroqua, where the food is grown, not made. So Black River Falls will inbound. They trail 19-14 with 5:01 to go here in the first half. Nortman brings the ball across the timeline. Tries to get to the elbow. They're going to get a shot. That's going to be long. That went behind the backboard. That's going to be out of bounds. They're going to say it was tipped. Oh, there's confusion here. I thought the official said tipped, but maybe he said it was not tipped. Westby basketball. Now Berg has the ball. Trying to set something up here. That's an errant pass. Stelner couldn't come up with it. A turnover. I think they were trying to get Berg off some screening action over on the wing for maybe a three-point shot, and just couldn't get the ball over there. Stelner nearly gets the steal. Good help defense there for Grass. And Coach Keebner has Kennedy Briggan on Riley Presswood. They're not gonna try to give her too many more open shots here as Kennedy Stelner gets her hands in there and forces the jump ball. This one's gonna go to the Norse. Aubrey Jothan back into the game for Megan Nelson. Once again, Westby a little bit short-handed tonight as they got a pretty shallow bench with Hannah Nelson and Aaron Gluck in street clothes on the bench. Jothan works the corner. Might have had a look there. That goes to Grass. Another look again there, but this one comes over to Berg. Boy, it looks like she's really hunting that shot over there. Grass is going to try the three from the corner, and she hits it. A good ball movement again for the Lady Norse, and Easton Grass with 5 points in this ball game on 2-of-2 shooting. That leaves the lead to 22-14. That goes to the corner. This is near steal, and Briggan, boy, I tell you what, Briggan goes diving into the scorer's table. Yeah, if you think the ball is just going to go lazily out of bounds when And Kennedy's not the only one, but she's not just going to let that ball roll out of bounds. She's going to give her effort to go get it. And Black River kind of took the lazy route chasing after that, and Kennedy almost got it. But anyway, Black River ball. Falcon puts the shot up, can't get it to go. Berg with the rebound. Brigham looking to push, long pass taken by Jothan. Grass, good ball moving again, and just couldn't get that shot to go. Another in there, kind of a, not the boxing one, I guess you'll call it. There's Jothan now is on Presswood, and they're going to get a timeout. And Black River is going to discuss some things. Well, Westby has increased their lead to 22-14. We have 2:38 to go here in the first half. And some more of those great sponsors. We got Daily Brew Company. It's Westby's newest business, Daily Brew Company. Stop in for terrific coffees and mouth-watering sandwiches every day on 100 Washington Street. Call 634-4001. And the Eagle Title Company for peace of mind when it comes to buying and selling. Be sure you're getting the proper legal protection with Coon Valley's Eagle Title Company. And we have embroidery and more for all your embroidery needs, from screen printing, commercial sewing, embroidering, or heat transferring. The place to go is Embroidery and More in Westby. So we have 2:38 to go here in the first half. Westby with a 22-14 lead. Black River ball inbounding on the sideline with Presswood. Jothan's hounding her. She's had a great shooting night to start here. As Armstrong a little bit of trouble now. Nortman's going to try a long one. That goes off the back rim, no, and Brigham runs it down. And she'll bring the ball up across the timeline. Berg's going to throw a three from the corner, and that goes off glass, but no. Good strong rebound there by Kenzie. Oh, I thought she had a shot there, but she kicked it out, and now we're going to get a foul as Jothan's going to go to the free throw line. So I haven't seen too many free throws in this ball game. And Aubrey's going to get a pair here. Well, Kenzie Stelner got that rebound, kind of fought off some defenders, kind of turned to the baseline. I thought she had a shot, but she did a nice thing. She got the ball to the free throw line, one more pass, and then puts Jothan at the free throw line. First free throw is up and good. That's going to be Armstrong. Foul on Armstrong. That's her third. It's a big foul there. She picks up 3 first half fouls. As Jothan's second free throw is up too strong, and Berg's able to run down the rebound. It's going to come out to Jothan. She's going to try another three from the wing. Short, no good. Stelner skies for another rebound. That's blocked by Blount. But Blount's got several blocks as Hebner runs this one down. Now it goes underneath the Jothan. Too strong. But there's Berg on the other side. And the stick-to-itiveness of the Westby Lady Norse gets them a bucket and an 11-point lead. Now Falcon has it, and now we're going to get a foul on Brigham. Brigham kind of in a tough spot there. Falcon never really had control of it. I could tell Kennedy wanted to go get the basketball, but Falcon kept moving into her and gets the foul on Brigham. Just her first. As Heber tries to run this down, now it's saved. Ball's on the floor. Black River comes away with it. And that's going to be off of Brigham's foot. It'll stay with Black River. So a near steal. But Heber couldn't quite run that down. Saved it back into Black River. Prestwood will inbound from that side. Over there, Nortman knocked away by Hebner. Now that's even a worse inbounding position there for Riley Prestwood. 25-14. He just scored 1:39 to go here in the first half. Nortman has the ball, gives into the post. Good post defense there from Stelner. Nearly a kicked ball, but Falcon has it. Now we're going to get another foul on Brigham. I'm not sure I agree with that one, but Kennedy's going to have to probably sit out the last minute 29. Just her second, but don't want to pick up number 3 before halftime. Megan Nelson into the ball game. Nortman down to Blount in the post. She tries to go strong, and they're going to give that ball to Westby. And Blount kind of looks around like, what's going on here? There was a lot of contact. Sometimes you see that as a no call, and that's what we got there. So a lot of times they'll just say that ball was tipped. That ball is not tipped, and be another turnover on the Lady Norse. I think sometimes officials will, on a play like that, just say it was tipped. They're not going to give you the foul, but they will give you the ball. But Blount didn't get either on that last possession. If they call it out of bounds anyway. Turnover by Westby. Now Megan Nelson gets the steal. She's out ahead of the crowd. She goes over to the left and finish. Megan Nelson with the steal in the basket. Puts Westby up 13. And Falcon now across the timeline. Crossover, trying to get to the lane. Nearly loses it. Now it does to Jothan. And Jothan's going to go to the rim. Get a little bit of a bump. Can't make the layup. And it goes out of bounds. And it's going to go to Black River Falls. A little bit of contact there. But I thought it was defended pretty well. And Jothan couldn't get the layup to go. Now they're going to be in there. Press look, trying to deny this ball in. Nortman has it. Passes over to Falcon. Berg can't quite run that down. Now it's Blount. Blount, nice pass, but nice, great hands by Megan Nelson as she flies down from the other end, able to knock that one away. That was a great look to Heidi Williams by Blount, but Megan Nelson ruined those plans. Grass back into the ball game for Berg. Black River Falls inbounds under their own baseline, near steal. Trying to get it into the post to Nortman, who has Hebner on her, and that ball is no good, and it's going to be Westby basketball. Defended well there by the Lady Norse. 25.9 to go. We're going to see what, see if Westby looks to get one here or take the first good one. Hebner has the ball up top, 16 seconds. Nelson has it to Grass. Grass thought about it. Now she's in a bit of trouble, but gets it out to Hebner. Hebner, good drive, nice drive, and a great, round and out, and Blount secures the rebound. And got glasses flying everywhere. It's like picking up pieces of them. Blount wasn't real happy. I think she's been a little frustrated with what's going on there. I think she's asking the official now how it's not a foul. I'm sure the officials don't have a real good answer for that. I think it was incidental contact, just kind of got her net glasses knocked off, but I don't think Miss Blount is going to be happy about that. She looks a little frustrated. She's going to go have a seat and I guess maybe try to fix her glasses, poor thing. So Black River Falls will inbound. They're in a kind of a man press here. Been vulnerable as there's nobody deep, but they're able to run that one down, and that's going to send the clock to halftime. So Westby battled a kind of a cold start here. They were down early, but battled back to take a 27-14 halftime lead. So with that, we're going to take a little bit of a break. This is Coulee Conference Girls Basketball, brought to you by Western Wisconsin Video Productions, LLC. With that, we will take a short break. We'll be back in about 10 minutes for the second half. Stick with us. We'll be right back. leading 43-16, 10:32 to go in the ball game. And that's thrown off of one of the Westby defenders there, out of bounds. Stay with Black River. Inbound to Presswood. Her started out this game, her shooting really kind of kept Black River in it there for a bit as Nortman misses that shot and Grass goes up and gets the rebound and gives to Nelson. Now Stelner has the ball in the corner. Short corner to Grass, now to Nelson. Brooklyn Booty into the game, working hard in that post. Goes to the corner, Grass thought about it. Now she's going to dribble out, takes that one dribble, gives to Stelner. Oh, there's a great look by Nelson into Stelner. Can't get that shot to go, gets her own rebound, up with the left hand and scores. Good hard work there for Kenzie Stelner. Gets rewarded with a bucket. And Izzy Falcon brings the ball up for Black River Falls. And Grass is going to pick up a foul there. She went up, try to block Falcon's shot. You need to do a better job of just moving your feet, staying big, keeping straight up. But Falcon with a nice, good, strong move to the basket does draw the two-shot foul. That's Grass's first. Just the first team foul on the Lady North, so the free throw rolls out. Second free throw is up. That's off the side of the rim, and Brooklyn Booty picks up the rebound. Megan Nelson's got Jothan in the opposite corner. Thought about it, Grass follows. Long three for Grass. That's off the rim, no. And that's going to be off of Black River, I believe. Stelner has the ball in the wing to Brooklyn Booty. Now Jothan. Grass on the wing. Tries to get to Jothan in the short corner. That's knocked out of bounds. And Allie Fortune into the ballgame now for Brooklyn Booty. That goes right into the post to Kenzie Stelner. She turns around, can't get the shot to go. Nelson rips it away. Grass gives to Jothan. Grass in the corner now. Gives Jothan. And they're moving the ball around here. We got to see if we get somebody who's aggressive enough to take a look. They're making good play. Megan Nelson will take that shot, and she'll hit it. I was just kind of wondering out of this group who was going to step up and take that shot. And Megan Nelson stepped into a three-pointer and buried it. She's having a fine ball game. And near steal, and that goes out of bounds, and that's going to stay with Black River Falls. So Rural Mutual Insurance. Rural Mutual's Farm Pack policy provides comprehensive coverage for your home and personal items. Your leader in the farm coverage business is Rural Mutual. See Kevin Blusky today. Inbound to Nortman. That one a little too strong. That's going to go out of bounds. That'll be Westby's basketball. We got some kind of wholesale substitutions for Westby. Berg, Booty, Hebner, and Brigham, I believe, checked in. Kenzie Stelner stays in the ballgame. Booty, turn around there. That's no good, but Stelner with another rebound. Berg from the baseline. That rolls out the front rim. No. Hebner with the rebound and the putback. And it's 50-16. Westby, and the domination in the second half has been pretty evident. I'm usually pretty good at this, but I don't remember the halftime score. I believe Westby was up 13 at half. I think it was 27-14. That's a shot that's no good. I think it gives Black River Falls just 2 points in this second half, and it's been an uphill battle for Black River here in the second half. That Stelner's shot is no good. Nortman has the ball. She'll bring it up for Black River Falls. And Westby has, this man-to-man defense has really kind of put the clamps on Blacker, whereas Nortman's three is off the rim, no, and Brigham comes away with the rebound. Brigham, I'm sorry, will bring the ball up. Andy Brigham now looking to drive, skip pass all the way over to Stelner. Stelner gets to the baseline. Now gives to Berg. She'll take that little 16-footer and hit it. So yeah, I will say this: Westby's shooting percentage has been really good, especially after the first 5 minutes of the ball game, and a lot of it has to do with just unselfish play. They're turning down shots to get good shots, and they're taking advantage. Blount has the ball now to Nortman. Skips it over. A little driving shot from the baseline. Good rebound by Brooklyn Booty. And she gives to Kennedy Brigham, who brings it up. Coming up on 6 minutes to go in the ball game. Westby with a 52-16 lead. Hebner, thought about that 18-footer. Instead tries to drives into a little bit of trouble, and she dribbles into a jump ball. We'll stay with Westby. We're going to get some substitutions as the 4 remaining bench players come back in, and who stays? Looks like Denali Hebner is going to stay. Once again, Hannah Nelson and Aaron Gluck are in street clothes tonight. I don't really know specifics as Aubrey Jothens gets that one to go. Vivian Crawford Cologne into the game for Black River Falls. This is Falcon. Good bounce. Oh, just a little too close to the feet of Blount, but she was open. Now Blount's going to take a 3. It's no good, and Fortune tries to run it down, but Blount gets in there and ties her up. So that'll stay with Black River Falls. That's something Allie will learn with a little more varsity experience. The players are just a little bit stronger. You got to be a little bit tougher with the basketball. Blount will inbound. Ooh, good read by Denali Hebner. Gets the steal. Boy, got her legs taken out from under her. It's kind of a scary play. No foul called. Fortune has it now. Gives to Grass. Back to Fortune, and now they get that foul. That's interesting. So Grass draws the foul. I think it's just the 4th team foul on Black River Falls. We're going to get a timeout taken by Coach Hebner as we get some more substitutions ready to go. Full timeout. Gives us a chance to look at some of these sponsors. Scenic Bluffs Community Health Center, serving Cashin, Norwalk, Viroqua, and La Crosse. Surrounding communities with the most up-to-date medical care for everyone. And Sealands Carpetland. 452-3129 is the number to call when it comes to your flooring needs. If you walk on it, Sealands Carpetland sells it. And Sleepy Hollow. Looking for that newer used vehicle? Look no farther than Sleepy Hollow in Viroqua. Be sure to contact Spanky and all of the gang for your next vehicle. Sweet Valley Artisan and Valley Fudge and Candy, where old-fashioned quality meets today's fresh new flavors. Handcrafting over 75 delightful flavors of fudge and made with our very own local Westby Cooperative Creamery butter. Sweet Valley Artisans and Valley Fudge and Candy. Vernon Communications Cooperative, proud to offer for digital TV with no contracts, no hidden fees, just great service since 1951. VCC has been around to serve the area with high-quality technology service. Now working with nearly 1,000 plus subscribers. Westby has the ball inbounding on the sideline. Brigham's going to inbound to Jothan. Going to try to reverse this basketball, kind of free up Abby Jothan. She has it. She's going to pass that shot up. And Brigham looks to reverse. Now Stelner has the ball in the corner. Westby just working the ball around, waiting for something to give here in that 2-3 zone. There's a good cut. Oh, just mistimed a little bit. Good idea by Kenzie Stelner, but just a half a step ahead of Aubrey Jothan there, and then ends up being a turnover. So Falcon has the ball out top for Black River. Gets into the post. That is number 15, Heidi Williams. Now Prestwood has it. Gives to Blount down in the short corner. Little turnaround move on Berg, and that's a great move. It just can't get the finish, and Brooklyn Booty cleans up the rebound. Berg has the ball in the post, and boy, Blount played that one pretty strong. Berg, a lot of contact there. I guess you could make a claim that Blount was pretty well straight up, and they've been letting that stuff go all game. I mean, Emma Blount knows that for a fact. That shot goes off the rim, and Brigham gets the rebound. Coming up on 3:20 to go here in the ball game. 55-16, just a dominating second half for the Lady Norse. Brooklyn Booty follows, gets that rebound, can't get the shot to go. Now Berg has it. She goes up strong and gets the finish. Jada Berg working hard. And Coach Hebner calls a timeout. I don't think we'll see how they react to handle this. Just wants the timeout for substitutions. And Black River will have the option of taking the timeout, but they say play on, so we're just going to get a substitution as we get four, so maybe it was just the 3. Brooklyn Booty stays on the court along with, well, it's Hebner, Nelson, Fortune, Grass, and Booty on the floor for the Lady Norse. Oh, and we're going to get a travel. Boy, she's good, defended well there by Brooklyn Booty, but Aurora Phelps into the ball game. Kind of wanted to go up with that left hand and then changed her mind, but just kept walking. Picks up the travel. So Megan Nelson brings the ball. We've got Allie Fortune now to Hebner. Black River falls in a man-to-man. Westby's running their swing offense. That's nearly stolen, and it's going to be just thrown away there. Brooklyn Booty kind of shakes her head. I'm not sure she knows what happened there. Somebody wasn't supposed to be, or at any rate, it's a turnover. And Nortman brings the ball up. We're coming up on 2 minutes to go in the ball game. Nortman from the baseline, that's no good. And Grass with the rebound gives to Megan Nelson. Nelson with the ball at top of the key, minute 45 to go. Well, Vernon Manor Healthcare Center. Vernon Manor Healthcare Center has been committed to serving residents of Vernon County for over 100 years. When it comes to quality healthcare service, Vernon Manor stands out as a leader in the field. Nelson drives to the basket, nearly gets there. Now Grass has the ball out on the wing. Looking to reverse the ball. Minute 15 to go on the ball game. Grass with a good cut. Can't get that finish to go over Armstrong. Bit of contact there. Replay on. That's been the case for most of the game on both sides of the court. This is Nortman. Gives to Armstrong. She's looking to drive. She'll take that little 10-footer. That's no good. And Brooklyn Booty with another rebound. Vernon Electric, Touchstone Energy Cooperative, located at 110 Saugsted Road in Westby, providing over 10,000 patrons electricity in southwestern Wisconsin. And Vernon Memorial Healthcare. They offer a 5-star patient experience as Brooklyn Booty up and scores for Westby. 59-16, 30 seconds to go. And VFW for Oakwas. And then we get a bucket by Black River Falls. I'm sorry I missed who made that one. 59-18, 17 seconds to go. Stop down at the Viroqua VFW for great nightly specials. And as always, their Friday fish is delicious. A near rebound there by Grass, but it gets knocked out of bounds, and that's going to go to Black River Falls. And the Viroqua Booster Club. Contact Carl Zuby or any Viroqua Booster Club officer and get involved with the Blackhawks. Viroqua Dental Center. Located behind Sleepy Hollow in Viroqua, Dr. Leon Klum offers the most up-to-date care and dentistry technique for your safety. And that's the ball game here. 59-18 is the final. Once again, I got a few more sponsors to go over. Westby dominates the second half. They only gave up 4 points, I believe, in the entire half. That was 32 to 4 second half for Westby, and they come out victors tonight. The Varsity Funeral Home, supporting area families for over 50 plus years. Be sure to contact your friends at the Varsity Funeral Home in Westby or Viroqua. And the Westby Co-op Creamery. Check out all of your favorite dairy products from the Westby Co-op Creamery, cottage cheese, yogurt, and all kinds of cheese. And remember to pick up those great cheese curds. The Westby Co-op Credit Union, WCCU, now has 9 area offices located in central and southwest Wisconsin. Thank you for watching this special presentation. For over 10 years, Western Wisconsin Video Productions has been bringing you high school and community events right here on Channel 14 and the local high school channels. Well, thanks again for joining us. Black River Falls fought hard in the first half. Westby ended that half with a pretty good run, and they go up 27-14 at halftime, and then just dominated the second half and end up coming away victorious. 59-18 is your final. So with that, thanks for joining us. We are always pleased to bring you Coulee Conference basketball. Once again, this is Western Wisconsin Video Productions, LLC. Thanks for joining us.